Thank you very much and welcome. We're pleased to be here today, our COINZOOM team, and grateful to be back here in beautiful Seoul, South Korea. I'd like to start. We've had a lot of experience in Seoul, and last week arriving back at the airport and going to the Grand Hyatt, it was somewhat of a homecoming for me. With my previous company that I founded in 2001, it was called Ibfx, and we were a global foreign exchange trading firm. And we had lots of customers here in Korea. We launched, you'll see here, KEB, Hyundai Securities, COINZOOM. What was nice with this firm that we founded, Ibfx, is that the Korean regulators mandated that you needed to use a US broker to trade foreign exchange. And so we were able to partner with 9 of the largest banks and brokers in Korea, and we did significant trading volume, approaching $30 billion a month in trading volume with our Korean brokers. So we started the company, as I mentioned, back in 2001. We had an office in Seoul, Hong Kong, Sydney, Beijing, London, and the US. We onboarded about 250,000 customers from around the world. We had $500 million in customer funds on deposit, and we transacted about $80 billion a month in trading volume. And so in Ibfx, we became a global leader in foreign exchange trading. When we founded the company in 2001, there were about 350 brokers in the world, and we became one of the 4th or 5th largest FX brokers in the world. And then we sold the firm at the end of 2011 to a company out of Tokyo, Japan called the Monex Group. And as far as our experience, we have deep regulatory experience with the team members at COINZOOM. And as we look at the cryptocurrency landscape, there's 2 things that are certain. One is volatility with cryptocurrencies, and the second is regulation is coming. So more and more governments around the world and regulators will look to regulate exchanges and other participants in this marketplace. And one of the key strengths for COINZOOM is that we've had decades of experience registered with ASIC in Australia as a derivatives dealer. As I mentioned, we are registered as a futures commission merchant with the CFTC and the NFA in Chicago. Then also, currently, our firm is registered with the SEC and FINRA. So after I sold Ibfx at the end of 2011, we started a new investment bank in the US called Seed Equity Ventures. And that's a registered investment bank and broker-dealer in the US. So these are some of the issues that are facing, as we looked at the landscape and we started to trade with other exchanges around the world the last few years. There were delays in execution. It was hard to open an account. It was hard to get your money out. And my founding team at Interbank, we kept saying, we know how to do this really well. We know how to do KYC and AML on hundreds of thousands of customers. And so that, because of looking at the pain points that we saw in the cryptocurrency exchange market, that's why we decided to found COINZOOM. And so with COINZOOM, there's 2 separate platforms that we're offering. The first platform is COINZOOM that we've launched about a week ago for demo trading. So you can trade on a demo account on live prices. You can deposit, virtual Bitcoin, Ethereum, Litecoin to your account, and you can trade on our system to get a feel for the system. So something that will be unique to our platform. So you'll be able to trade crypto to crypto on COINZOOM, but also fiat to crypto. One of the benefits with the platform is that we have customer funds are held at a U.S. bank, the fiat amount, and so we have $250,000 of what's called FDIC insurance on customer deposits, and so that's a key factor, knowing that your funds are safe. And then we have a second offering, a second platform called COINZOOM Direct. So this is coming from, this platform is part of our registered investment bank. So it's registered with the SEC and FINRA, as you can see. And this platform will be trading security tokens. So COINZOOM is going to trade, Bitcoin, Ethereum, Litecoin, and select utility tokens. And then COINZOOM Direct will be trading security tokens. And we're currently in the process of registering, our broker-dealers in the process of registering this platform with the SEC and FINRA as we speak. So I'm better at eating Korean than reading Korean, so I'm going to get my cheat sheet real quick. I apologize. So what we're building, and we're looking at the decades of experiences that we've had in building a global brokerage firms and financial services firm, is creating a reliable, safe, compliant, and innovative platform for traders. You read the news every week, and there's either a hack or different problems that have taken place with exchanges around the world. And as we've looked at our experience in the technology that we've built, we prided ourselves at Ibfx that the IT department was able to provide 5 nines, 99.99% uptime for our trade servers, and execution times averaged about 6 milliseconds. So we're using the same team and technology to deliver a world-class platform with both security tokens and cryptocurrencies and utility tokens. So this is how we built our matching engine, and so it's based on the technology that we used with Ibfx. So with Interbank, we transacted millions of trades a month, and about $80 billion in trading volume went through our servers. And so we're using a similar matching engine that we had with Interbank, where we take institutional feeds that come into the platform, and then there's also feeds that come into the platform that are participants. So the people that are trading on the exchange, placing bids and offers. And so then the matching engine that we built matches these trades off, in real time. So here's a slide of our trading platform. As I mentioned, this was launched about a week ago, and you can go to trade.coinzoom.com to try it out. You can download a demo, and you can virtually deposit, as I mentioned, Bitcoin, Ethereum, Litecoin, etc., and then you can trade in the markets. Something that we did that was important is we go up here to languages, and the first language that we localized our platform in was Korean. As I mentioned, Korea was our biggest market. Out of 140 countries around the world, Korean was our largest market as far as traders. And I've told our counterparties over here, we used to call the Korean traders, they were day traders on steroids compared to the US. So very active trading community. So as we built the platform, the first language we selected was Korean. Then we've localized it in 9 other languages as well. Japanese, Chinese, and some of the key cryptocurrency trading countries, as you can see there. So basic technology, we've built similar, there's technical indicators that you can add to your charts, support and resistance, MACD, parabolic SAR indicators. There's a real-time order book with bids and offers that are streaming. You have your online wallet that you can deposit and withdraw from. And then, for now, what you can do in the wallet is you can do a virtual currency deposit to use in your demo account for trading. Then we have, right now there's 3 order types. There's market orders, limit orders, stop orders. We'll be adding trailing stop and other features in the coming months as well. And so this shows, and you'll be able to go to the website or the web app, and you can view it on your own. But it's these are some of the features that we'll have on the trading platform. So something that we did with Interbank FX that was very successful was social trading. So we built something called Ibfx Connect. And so this was a social trading platform like Facebook meets FX trading. And so when we launched this platform for social trading, we had about 10,000 of our customers join Ibfx Connect the first month of trading. And so what we've done is we've enhanced the technology we used with Interbank FX. And so now we have COINZOOM Connect, and then this is similar experience where traders you can like and follow other traders. You can subscribe to their trades, and you can comment on the market. So it'll be a great area to learn about cryptocurrency trading. You can follow other traders. You can see their experience. And so we think that this will be a key differentiator, especially for new traders coming into the market. And then, so at Interbank, we had hundreds or even thousands of successful investment advisors or professional traders that wrote automated trading platforms. And so on our site, we'll have an app store that traders can post their trading apps, and members of the COINZOOM community can subscribe to those apps. So if you're a professional trader and I'm a regular customer, I want to learn about maybe following a successful trader, I can click on your profile. I can see your trading history, how profitable you were, what your drawdown was, the amount of money that you started with, and then if you want to subscribe to that person's trading style, you can go in the marketplace using our Zoom token and subscribe to that trader's trading robot, and then follow their trades. And what will be nice is that you can start following traders using your demo account for a few months. Then if it works well in your demo account, then you can progress to your live account. So we have another feature that's been enhanced that we used at our last company, Interbank FX, and it's called COINZOOM AI, Artificial Intelligence. And so what this does is it scans the market, so it looks at the last 40, 60, 80, 100 candlesticks, and it looks for patterns that are emerging. And so when support or resistance is breached, if it's a head and shoulders pattern or a Fibonacci retracement pattern, when those patterns are breached, or excuse me, the support or resistance levels are breached, our system will send out to the traders a signal. If you're trading Bitcoin, it will say, by the way, Bitcoin just broke out of this trading range that it's been in, and then it gives you a prediction of where it thinks Bitcoin is going to go. So this is just we call it another, arrow in your quiver to help traders to be more successful. And we think that using artificial intelligence plus the social trading aspect and then the technical indicators we have on the platform will help cryptocurrency traders to be more successful. So these are just more examples of different patterns that emerge. And when these patterns emerge, it triggers either a buy or a sell signal. And as you follow this throughout the day, these patterns continue to change and update. And the market's been so volatile for the last several months, and even going back several years. So having this ability to look at pattern recognition, it will be really helpful for our customers. So one of the things that are a key feature of our technology is security of customer funds. And so we have an insurance policy that covers the hot storage for customer funds. And then, but we've decided to partner with a company called BitGo out of the United States. And it's one of the leaders globally in secure hot and cold storage for cryptocurrencies. And that's been implemented into our system, and that will be going live when we start trading live in August. And so, it's a competitive landscape, and as we looked at launching our company, we weren't naive. There's already big players in this market, but we thought that with our experience and technology, we could offer a value-added service to customers. And it really came down to, with our last company, with customer service, if you deposit a wire, if you request a wire, they get processed the same day. If you need customer support, we had customer support in 15 languages. And so we think adding those little things to our service will be one of the key differentiators for us. But as we look at the immediate competitors, some of the things that we offer with the social trading aspect, the demo trading. So we're one of the only firms that are associated with an SEC registered broker-dealer. And then one of I think the key points is that we'll be able to trade Bitcoin, Ethereum, utility tokens on one side of the platform. You'll be able to click on a link and access the SEC broker-dealer, COINZOOM Direct, and then you could trade security tokens. So this is the initial founding team, and I'll just point out a couple of people. So Chris On is from Seoul. He worked for the National Futures Association in Chicago, and when we started Ibfx, Chris was the audit manager over our account. And so he would fly out once a year and audit our firm for a couple of weeks with a team of about 5 individuals from Chicago. And after about 4 years of Chris coming to audit our firm, I hired Chris as our compliance officer, and then he's been with me ever since. And then he's with us at the broker-dealer, and he's joined me here at COINZOOM as well. Paxton Powers was our Chief Technology Officer at Ibfx. So he's had years and years of experience with technology and trading systems and keeping them secure, keeping them running. And so we're really glad to have Paxton back with us. Mark Osterloh was one of the founders with me back in 2001. He ran trade operations for 14 years at Interbank, and he's joining us to run trade operations for COINZOOM. And then this is a handsome member of my family down below here, Benjamin, that's joined us as well, and he comes from the venture capital world. This is an advisor we have, Jason Grandiano. He's with Royal Bank of Canada. Jason actually ran investment banking for Deutsche Bank for about a decade. And when I sold my firm, Interbank FX, Jason was the banker that we hired at Deutsche Bank that ran the process that sold it for us. But we're excited to be here. It's like a homecoming to be back here in Korea. Everybody's been so hospitable for us, especially Leona and the whole Cinco team. We appreciate you inviting us to this event. And I think what we want to drive home is launching this new exchange, a differentiated product, but we've actually, we've done this before. We've had tremendous success. We know what it takes to be successful in this marketplace, and we're anxious to launch our platform. It should go live in August for live trading for the Bitcoin, Ethereum utility tokens, and then we're looking at approval from the SEC in around September to go live for security tokens. But thank you very much for your time, and feel free to go to coinzoom.com to learn more about the company, or I'll be here all night. So thank you very much.